Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to your fire flow. I'm really excited to move with you today. Hopefully we're going to build a little bit of heat in the body and just shake off and let go of anything that's feeling really heavy right now. So the intention today is to connect to and balance the fire element in the body. So this being connected to our sense of renewal, our passion, our enthusiasm, our zest for life, and it's also linked to the organ of sight. So our ability to visualize, to see a way forward, to illuminate a path ahead of us. So maybe some of these things we're feeling a little bit disconnected to right now. So hopefully by the end of this session you feel a little bit more connected to the fire element within you. So later on throughout the practice I will cue a breath of fire. So just that so that everyone knows what that is when we get there. It's a really fast breath in and out the nose, the lips are sealed. Quite a big and expansive breath, so maybe even feeling a big rise of the belly and the chest as you breathe, and it's a really quick and loud breath in and out the nose, so it looks like this. Okay, so when I cue breath of fire, just so that you know what that looks and feels like. So we're going to start today in a Japanese seat, so sitting on our shins. If you have any issues with the knees, you're welcome to come to a standard seated position and just cross the legs. So we're going to come into Shuni Mudras, so bringing middle finger and thumb to touch. So bringing the backs of the hands to the thighs, palms face up. So the middle finger represents the space or ether element, and the thumb representing the fire element in the body. So just take a moment or two to shrug out the shoulders, so right up by the ears and then back down the spine. And maybe starting to ease out in the neck a little bit side to side. Good, and then we're all going to take a big breath in through the nose, feel tons of expansiveness of space. And then big exhale and allow the eyes to fall closed. So really just wasting no time today and dropping right in. So feeling exactly where the body meets the mat, where it's supported by the ground and the earth beneath you. Feeling the breath move in and out of the body. The space that's created on every inhale. And the grounding, the rerouting, the anchoring on every exhale. Starting to take in any other sounds and sensations. And as we replace the monkey mind and the chatter in our heads with all these sounds, all these sensations, we are given the gift of presence. If at any point the mind wanders off, know that this is completely natural. And all you're going to do is bring attention and awareness back to the breath. So in this flow, we intend to breathe deeply and feel deeply. To let any of the heavy heat out of your heart. And maybe challenge your body, your focus, your discipline. And as you do, can you move with grace? Can you move with intention? Always moving on purpose and for a purpose. And as we start to move with full attention, notice how your mind is given the space to empty as you commit to here and now. It's take another big breath in through the nose. And a big exhale out through the mouth. Softly allowing the eyes to open, you can release the mudra. If you want to, just a little shake out of the wrists. And we're going to bring the fingertips onto the shoulders, bring the elbows up to shoulder height. So we're going to move through what's called the washing machine kriya. So I'm going to talk through nice and slowly, and then we'll move through at quite a fast pace. So on your first inhale, you're going to take the right elbow forwards and the left elbow back. And then straight away as you exhale, changing sides, so left elbow forward, right elbow back. So moving with that fast breath in and out. So whenever you're ready, bring the fingertips to shoulders, bring the elbows up. We start inhale, send the right elbow forward, left elbow back. Exhale, change sides, left elbow forward. Breathe in and out. In, out, in, out, in, out. Maybe starting to pick up the pace. Maybe starting to quicken the breath. Maybe it feels good just to close the eyes. See if you can be all consumed just by the sound of this breath. Maybe starting to feel a little bit of heat move in the body. Can you move a little faster? 5 more rounds. Get out of your thinking mind. Just listen to the sound of the breath. Last 2 and 1. Good. Starting to slow it down. You can settle the hands back beside the body. Maybe another little shake out of the wrists. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring the fingertips back up to the shoulders. Draw the elbows up, shoulder height. This time inhale, send the left elbow forward. Exhale, send the right elbow forward. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Find your pace. Can you move a little faster? Can you feel the internal heat generated by the breath? Keep moving. Breathe. Feel. Let go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slow it down. Rest the arms beside the body. Maybe another little shake out. And then we're going to make our way into a tabletop. So shoulders come over the wrists. Knees underneath the hips. And you're going to tuck all 10 toes under. So similar kind of thing, moving really nice and fast through forward movements. So you're going to inhale as you are in tabletop. All 10 toes are tucked. And then as you exhale, float the knees, come to a high plank. Inhale, drop the knees down, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose, drop the forehead to the floor. Inhale, tabletop, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, high plank, float the knees. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Moving a little faster, breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Maybe you want to find a pace that works for your body. And if it feels good, see if you can close the eyes. So really just losing yourself in movement, losing yourself in the sound of the breath. So there's nothing else right now except what you're doing. So can you be fully captivated by present moment, sensations, sounds? Maybe you want to move a little faster, starting to feel the heat being generated by the body, starting to feel that monkey mind, that chatter in the mind now being replaced by just the simple movement and the sound of the breath. Good, you have about 3 more rounds. When you're done with your 3 rounds, there's no rush. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog. So really no rush to get there if you're still moving through your rounds.
If you are in down dog, just taking a little bit of time to pedal out into feet. Notice sensations around the back line of the body. And then try and keep that connection to the breath. So lips are still sealed, breathing in and out of the nose. Breath is audible. So once you've found stillness in your down dog, see if you can start to guide the heels down towards the mat. Start to pull the kneecaps up towards the hips. Draw the floating ribs in, belly to spine. Press out of the heel of the hands, so really long throughout the back line of the body. And then starting to breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. You have 3 more breaths as you are. Notice the sound and the quality of the breath. Taking last breath in. And last exhale out. Whenever you're ready, you're going to step the feet in once from a down dog. So just shortening the stance between the hands and the feet. And then we're going to come into a twist. So taking the right hand to outside of the left leg. So either outside of the knee, the shin, or the ankle. Keep guiding the left heel down towards the mat. And then bring a bend into the right knee. So come up onto toes of the right foot. Imagine bringing the right knee to touch the right shoulder. And then keep pressing out of the heel of the left hand. Take the gaze up underneath the left armpit. Steady breath. Staying as you are, 1 more inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog, right hand to mat, straighten out on both legs. Take a big breath in. And exhale, we change sides. So left hand to outside of right leg, wherever feels good in your body. And then guide the right heel down towards the mat. Come onto the toes of the left foot, bend the left knee. Notice sensation down outside of the right leg. Keep coming back to sound of the breath. As you are, taking 1 more inhale. And 1 more exhale. Meeting back in a downward facing dog, left hand grounds back down to the mat. We stay, take a big breath in. And if it feels good, open mouth, exhale. Big bend into the knees, and you're just going to take an easy walk to the top of your space. So there's no rush getting there. And once you're there, we bring big toes to touch, little gap between the heels. Leading with the heart, inhale, take halfway, lift gazes forward. And then exhale, first bow to your body, bow to your mat, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, lead with the heart, gazes forward. And then exhale, bowing and forward fold. Once more like that, halfway lift, we breathe in. And forward fold, exhale out. On an inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms wide enough. Extended mountain, we bring the palms to touch. Take the gaze or the drishti to the thumbs. As you exhale for Samastiti, bring the hands to the heart center. So really starting to press the palms up against one another, maybe feeling a little bit of heat between the hands. Starting to hug the knees up towards the hips. A gentle tuck or lengthening of the tailbone down to the mat. Draw the belly in towards the spine. Feel all 4 corners of the feet connected to earth, to the mat. If it feels good, allow the eyes to close. So just a moment here to seal in your intention for the practice, to connect to breath, to body and space. As you are, taking 1 more inhale and 1 more exhale. On an inhale, first chair pose, Utkatasana, bend the knees, scoop the fingers down and up, send the fingers towards the ceiling. As you exhale, forward fold, place the hands down on the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, gaze is forward, lengthen out. Exhale to step back, high plank. 1 breath, 1 movement. Stay here, inhale, bring shoulders over fingers. Exhale, first chaturanga, use knees if you need to. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, sending the heart back, downward facing dog. Stepping 1 foot forward and then the other big toes touch, take halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Chair, breathe in, bend the knees, scoop fingers down and up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Halfway lift, we breathe in. Step back, high plank, exhale out. Inhale, shoulders over fingers. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, pull the heart through, crack it open. Exhale to send the heart back. Step or float forward, big toes touch, halfway lift, inhale. Move with the breath, forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, scoop fingers up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to floor. Halfway lift, we breathe in. Step back, high plank, exhale out. Stay, inhale, breathe into back line of the body. Exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, heart comes through. Exhale, heart moves back. Step or jump forward, top of your space. Halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. One more round like this, chair pose, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale out. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back, high plank, exhale. Stay, take a breath in. Halfway down, exhale out. Heart is forward, inhale. Send the hips up and back, exhale. Step or jump forward, halfway lift, we breathe in. And forward fold, exhale out. This time as you inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, scoop fingers down and up, biceps near the ears. And as you exhale, continue to bend the knees until you sit the hips behind the heels. So we come to our first low boat. You can extend the legs down, hover the heels above the mat, arms beside the body, palms face up. We have 15 rounds of our breath of fire, so really quick breath in and out the nose. That's 3, 2, 1. Inhale, scoop the arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend the knees, place the feet down, use momentum. Inhale, chair pose, fingers to ceiling. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale out. Stepping the right leg back. Drop the right knee down, untuck the toes, bring both hands onto the left knee, and we're going to interlace the hands and press the palms into the thigh. So you're going to start to sink the hips forward down towards the front heel. Get slightly active in the right glute, so notice sensation front of the right hip. And then can you press down into the left thigh, pull the heart up away from the knee, so creating space, entire front line of the body. And then just starting to breathe into parts of the body that need the breath. Really starting to tap in and tune into sensation. Staying as you are, taking one more inhale. And one more exhale. Keeping the shape in the body exactly as it is. Inhale, sweep the arms up, biceps near the ears, palms face in. And as you exhale, first half Hanuman, hands to mat, straighten the left leg, flex the foot. So bowing the body over the left leg, active in the left foot, bring all 5 toes back towards you. And how can you breathe, back line of the body? 2 more breaths as you are. Staying, one more breath in. And one more exhale out. On an inhale, lunge forward into the left leg, plant both hands flat. Smooth transition, exhale, chaturanga, step the left foot back, come halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping the right foot forward. Back knee down, untuck the toes. Hands onto the right thigh, interlace the fingers. Press the palms onto the top of the thigh. Start to sink and soften in the hips. Get slightly active in the left glute. Notice sensation, front of the left hip. And then can you press out of the thigh, create space between the heart and the knee, and breathe. As you are, taking one more breath in, one more exhale out. Shape stays exactly as it is. All you're going to do is inhale, sweep the arms up, biceps near the ears. And then exhale, half Hanuman, straighten the right leg, flex the foot. Breathe, back line of the body. Keep flexing the foot. Staying, one more breath in. And one more exhale out. Moving with the breath. Inhale, lunge forward into right leg, ground both hands. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold top of your space. Halfway lift, we breathe in. Forward fold, exhale out. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, scoop the fingers up, biceps near the ears. Exhale, continue to bend the knees until you sit the hips down behind the heels. Inhale, low boat, extend the legs, hover the heels. 15 counts for breath of fire. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, scoop the arms up with the breath. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the feet. Use momentum. Inhale, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Halfway lift, we breathe in. Forward fold, exhale out. Step the left leg back this time. Inhale, straight to a low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck toes, send the fingers to the ceiling. As you exhale, bring the hands to connect at heart center, really pressing the palms up against one another. Take a big inhale, lengthen the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And then just using the belly, exhale, twist yourself to the right hand side. So pull back on the right elbow, forward on the left. Maybe starting to notice a little bit of heat being generated by the body. Keep sending hips forward. Staying as you are, we take one more breath in. On an exhale, variation half Hanuman, straighten the right leg, flex the foot, place the left hand down under left shoulder, send right fingers to ceiling. So palms and shoulders are stacked. Pull back on the right hip, forward on the left. Notice how sensation has changed in your twist as you are taking one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, lunge forward into right leg, both palms land on the mat. Exhale, chaturanga, step the right foot back. Heart is forward, we breathe in. Hips up and back, we breathe out. Step the left foot forward, back knee down, low lunge, inhale, scoop the arms up. With the breath, exhale, bring hands to meet at heart center. Stay, create space, we inhale. Twist to the left hand side, we exhale. So just using the belly to twist, pull back on the left elbow, forward on the right. Keep melting the hips forward. You have one more breath in. On your next exhale, half Hanuman in a twist, right hand down, left arm rises. Keep flexing the left foot. Be here. Breathe. Taking one more inhale. Stay and enjoy. Exhale. Inhale, lunge forward into the left leg, ground both hands down. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, we breathe in. And forward fold, exhale out. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees. Scoop fingers down and up. As you exhale, continue to bend the knees until you sit the hips behind the heels. Inhale, low boat, extend the legs, hover the heels. Breath of fire for 15 counts. Last 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, use momentum. Inhale, chair pose, fingers to ceiling. Exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Inhale, take halfway lift, heart is forward. Exhale to forward fold. Still moving with the breath, step the right leg back. Inhale, low lunge, back knee down, send the fingers to the ceiling. As you exhale, bring hands to heart center. We stay, take a big breath in, lengthen crown of the head up. And then exhale, close prayer twist. Take the elbow outside of the knee, resist up against the knee, pull the heart up to the hands. So again, nice active pressure between the palms, connecting left and right sides of the body and the brain. Keep pulling the heart up, so really nice and active in the body. Keep sinking the hips forward. Where is the breath? Staying as you are, take one more inhale, create a little more space in the body. And then as you exhale, half Hanuman, straighten the left leg. Right hand down outside of the knee. And then send the left fingers towards the ceiling. So if you need to, right hand is on a block or a book. Keep flexing the left foot. And can you pull back on the left hip, forward on the right? Check in with the heat in the body, taking one more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, lunge forward into left leg, both hands land. Exhale, chaturanga, step the left foot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, back knee down, low lunge, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stay, we breathe in. With the exhale, deep twist. So again, can you resist the elbow up against the knee? Pull the heart up towards the hands. Keep sinking the hips forward. Keep drawing belly to spine as you are taking one more inhale. On an exhale, straighten the left leg or right leg, left hand down outside of the right knee and send the right fingers towards the ceiling. So stacking shoulders, stacking palms, and breathe. Staying, one more breath in. Good, one more exhale out. Both hands down, lunge forward, take an inhale. Forward fold, top of your space, exhale. Halfway lift, we breathe in. And forward fold, exhale out. Inhale to chair pose, bend the knees, scoop the fingers up. As you exhale, continue to bend the knees until you sit the hips behind the heels. Hovering, take an inhale. And then breath of fire for 15 counts. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With the breath, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, use momentum. Inhale, chair pose, big toes touch. Exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Take halfway lift, inhale, create space in the body. Exhale, straight to chaturanga, step or jump it back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful, and exhale, downward facing dog. So you have 5 or so breaths in your down dog. Stay connected to that Ujjayi breath. So keeping the heat in the body. And then just checking in with head space, with heart space. Staying as you are, taking one more breath in. And one more exhale out. On your next inhale, right leg rises. We send the toes to the ceiling. So squaring the hips to the mat. So roll outer hip down, inner thigh up. Active right to the ends of the toes, demi-point in the foot. So reach the ball of the foot towards the back of the room. Still guiding left heel down, still breathing. So starting to notice the heat that is generated in stillness. Staying as you are, take one more inhale, create a little more length. And then exhale, pull right knee across to left tricep, bring shoulders over wrists. On an inhale, send the right knee down towards the left wrist. Exhale, pull it back up to the tricep. Inhale, send it down. Exhale, draw it up. 2 more, breathe in. And out. In. And out. Now we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-legged down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee towards the nose, shoulders over wrists. Pause in space, create space. Inhale. Step the foot between the hands with control. Exhale. Drop the back knee down, keep the back toes tucked. Inhale, low lunge, send the fingers to the ceiling. So back toes are still tucked. We're using them as a stopper, using them for balance. Keep sending the hips down towards the front heel. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, can you hover the back knee just above the mat? So starting to lengthen tailbone down towards the floor, pull the belly in, active right to the ends of the fingers. Keep checking in with your breath. Good, as you are here, one more inhale. One more exhale. Bent leg warrior 3 on the inhale. So lunge forward into the right leg. Mindfully float the left leg parallel to the floor. Flex in the left foot, keep it bent in the right leg, biceps stay near the ears. Rebreathe. Keep creating space. One more inhale. On an exhale, revolved half moon, left hand down, send the right arm up. Straighten into the right leg. Maybe you can hover the left fingertips just above the mat. If you need it, left hand is supported by a block. Keep squaring hips down. That's the biggest airplane I think I've ever heard in my life, and it's got to be in one of the hardest yoga postures, so you can't hear me. Okay, stay. Let's take one more breath in. As you exhale, bring a bend into the right leg, hover the left toes just above the mat, and then step the left toes back. Inhale, send the right fingers behind you, send the left fingers forward. We come to a closed twist. Stay and settle the hips down as you exhale. Inhale, come to high lunge. Square the chest forward. Send both hands up towards the ceiling. And then exhale back to that closed twist, send the right fingers down and back. 3 more like that. We breathe in. and out. In and out. Once more, move with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Reverse as you breathe in. Right hand down the left hamstrings and the left fingers up and back. And then as you exhale, twisted lunge, left hand down, right arm rises. Drop the left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, closed reverse twist. Send the right hand down the left hamstring, send the left arm up and back. Exhale, spiral both hands down to the floor. Inhale, standing splits. Send the left toes up towards the ceiling. So if you can, keep the hips square to the mat. Active right till the ends of the toes, soft in the neck. Keep drawing the belly down towards the thigh, crown of the head down to the toes. 2 more breaths as you are. 1 more breath in. And 1 more exhale out. Bend in the right leg, step the left toes to the back of the mat. 3-legged down dog, inhale, right leg rises, send the toes to the ceiling. As you exhale, knee to nose. Pause in space, take an inhale. With full intention, place the right foot between the hands, exhale. Pyramid pose, so step the left foot in, shorten the distance between the feet, heel to heel alignment. Take halfway lift, inhale, gazes forward. And then forward fold, exhale. So you have 2 or 3 breaths here. An opportunity just to find a little bit of stillness, a little bit of slowing down, notice sensation in the body. 1 more breath in. And 1 more exhale out. Keeping the left hand down, inhale, right arm rises, send the fingers to the ceiling. So keep squaring the hips towards the front of the room, so pull back on the right hip, forward on the left. If you need it, left hand is supported by a block. Really choosing to check in, notice sensation and heat in the body. Staying as you are, taking 1 more inhale and 1 more exhale. If it's not already, flattening the left hand down. If you need to, you can bend the right leg. You're going to step the left leg over to the right hand side of the mat, come onto the outer blade of the left foot, and then with control, stepping the right foot back over the left leg. We come to fallen star, step the right foot at the back of the mat. Press the hips up and away from the floor. Keep sending right fingers to ceiling. For this one, keep the shoulders stacked. Taking 1 more inhale. Exhale, right hand to floor, turn onto toes of the right foot. Inhale, 3-legged down dog, left leg rises, keep hips square to the floor. Stay here and breathe. So again, this moment in stillness to close the eyes if it feels safe to do so. Check in with breath, with heart space, with head space, with sensation. Can you notice that heat, that fire in the body? Taking 1 more inhale as you are, create a little more space. And then exhale, pull left knee to right tricep across the body. Inhale, send it down to the wrist. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale, send it down. Exhale, draw it up. 1 more, breathe in and out. This time we stay and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-legged down dog, big inhale. Good, knee to nose, exhale. Pause in space, breathe in. With full intention, step the left foot between the hands, exhale out. Drop the back knee down, keep all 5 toes tucked as a stopper. Inhale, low lunge, send the fingers up. So as you exhale, start to float the right knee up off the mat. As you do, draw the belly in towards the spine, lengthen the tailbone down to the floor, active right to the ends of the fingers. Staying, breathing. 1 more breath in. 1 more exhale out. Bent leg warrior 3. Inhale, lunge into the left leg. Mindfully float the right leg up parallel to the floor. Flex the right foot. Keep pulling belly into spine, biceps near the ears. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Revolved half moon, breathe in. Right hand down, left arm rises. Straighten into the left leg. See if you can hover the right fingertips just above the mat. Otherwise, hand is supported by a block. Check in. Stay. Breathe in. And then exhale, start to lunge into the left leg. Mindfully step the right toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, we rise. Left fingers reach back, right fingers reach forward. Exhale, sink a little lower into your lunge. And then inhale, high lunge, square the chest forward. Exhale, back to your closed twist. Breathe in. And out. 3 more, move with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And out. This time as you inhale, reverse. Left hand down the right leg, reach the right arm up. And then straight away, exhale, twisted lunge, right hand down, left arm rises. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, reverse again, left hand down, right arm rises. Exhale, spiral both hands down to the floor. Standing splits, inhale, send the right toes to the ceiling. So you can start to melt the head down towards the mat. Notice how sensation changes with the hips square. And breathe. Taking one more inhale. Keep sending the toes up. And one more exhale. Step the right leg to the back of the mat. Both hands land down. 3-legged down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. And exhale, knee to nose. Pause in space, breathe in. Step the left foot between the hands, exhale out. Step the right foot in, set up for pyramid pose. We take halfway lift, inhale. And then bow over the left leg, big exhale. So a couple breaths just to check in, to breathe into spaces of the body that need the breath. But keep choosing to be here, keep choosing presence in this moment over everything else. Staying as you are, you have one more breath in and one more exhale out. Revolve triangle on inhale, keep the right hand down, send the left fingers towards the ceiling, keep squaring the hips towards the front of the room. Really try and anchor in both feet. If you needed that right hand is supported by a block, we take one more inhale, one more exhale. Good, flatten the right hand. If you need to, you can bend the left knee to get there. Step the right foot over to the left hand side of the mat. We come onto the outer blade of the foot. And then using the belly and the strength in the right hand, lift the left foot up off the mat. And then how mindfully can you step the left foot to the back of your space. Fallen star, press out of the hand. Keep pulling the right hip up and away from the mat. Take one more inhale. Good, exhale, left hand down. Turn onto toes of the left foot. 3-legged down dog, inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee across the body, left tricep. Take it down to the rest. Breathe in, up, breathe out. Breathe in, and out. Inhale, exhale. Once more, breathe in, and out. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-legged down dog. Inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Pause, breathe in. Step between the hands, exhale out. Moving a little faster. Back knee down, keep the toes tucked. Low lunge, inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, hover the back knee. Bent leg warrior 3, breathe in. Revolved half moon, straighten the right leg, exhale out. Inhale, step it back, square the chest to the right hand side. Exhale, stay and sink. High lunge, inhale. Close twist, exhale. High lunge, breathe in. Close twist, breathe out. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And out. Once more, move with the breath. Inhale. And close twist, exhale. Reverse as you breathe in, right hand down, left arm rises. Twisted lunge, breath out. Back knee down, untuck the toes. Reverse again, big breath in. Both hands spiral down, exhale out. Standing splits, inhale, send the left toes to the ceiling. Stay as you exhale. 3-legged down dog, breathe in, step the left toes back, send the right leg up. So from here you have 2 options. An option just to bring knee to nose and step through to a pyramid. If you'd like to play around, we're going to come from here to a handstand, swap the legs in the air, and step the right foot between the hands. So I'm going to bend the left leg, send the hips up over the shoulders, catch my handstand, and then swap the legs in the air. So place the right foot as mindfully as I can between the hands. Step the left foot back and set up for pyramid pose. Otherwise, meeting us in pyramid in whichever way feels good in your body, it's just an option. Taking one more inhale and one more exhale. Revolve triangle, breathe in, left hand down, right arm rises. And stay, exhale out. Flatten the left hand, step the left foot over to the right hand side of the mat. Inhale, fallen star, step the right foot back. With the breath, exhale, right hand down, turn onto toes of the right foot. Three-legged down dog, inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee across the body. Down to the wrist, breathe in. Draw it up, exhale out. Breathe in and out. Once more, inhale, exhale. Good, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged down dog, big inhale, use the breath. Exhale, knee to nose. Hardest part, stay, inhale. Step between the hands, exhale. Keep the back toes tucked, knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hover the back knee. Bent leg warrior 3, breathe in. Right hand down, left arm rises, breath out. Inhale, step the right toes back, square the chest, left hand side. Stay, sink, settle, exhale. High lunge, breathe in. Close, twist, exhale out. Breathe in and out. Move with the breath, inhale. Feel how good it feels, exhale. Breathe in and out. Last round, inhale, square the chest forward. Exhale, square to the left. Inhale to reverse, left hand down, right arm rises. Exhale, twisted lunge. Inhale, back knee down, reverse, left hand down, right arm rises. Exhale, spiral both hands to the floor. Standing splits, breathe in, send the right toes to the ceiling and stay, exhale out. Step the right leg to the back of the mat. Three-legged down dog, inhale, left leg rises. So an option to play around on this side as well if you'd like to, just stepping the left foot forward. Otherwise, kick off the right leg, send the hips up over the shoulders. How mindfully can you transition, swap the legs in space, and then slowly step the left foot between the hands and set up for that pyramid. Taking one breath in and enjoy the exhale. Good, you're nearly there. Right hand down, left arm rises, big breath in and stay, exhale out. Ground the right hand flat, step the right outer blade of the right foot to the left hand side. Fallen star, we inhale, moving with the breath. Left hand down, turn onto toes of the left foot, exhale. Three-legged down dog, right leg rises, big breath in. And then downward facing dog, exhale out. Good, you made it. You can take a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. And then let's come to embryo. So drop the knees, untuck the toes, sit the hips back to the heels, forehead to the floor, and then wrap the arms around the body, palms face up. So just kind of luxuriating in this beautiful heat that we've created in the body, this beautiful fire that you've created for yourself. And as you feel the pressure of the thighs up against the chest, maybe you can feel the heartbeat. And as the forehead meets the mat, hearing the sound of the breath up against the floor. You have 3 more breaths as you are, allowing the shoulder blades to melt and draw away from the spine. Anything and everything to soften right now. Let's take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then with the inhale, you're going to lift the chest, bring the shoulders back up over the hips. We come back to this Japanese seat. So coming back to the same place we started. So you're going to interlace the hands behind the back, moving really nice and slow, nice and easy. As you inhale, chase the ground behind you, send the knuckles down towards the heels, squeeze the shoulders, a sense of elevation in the heart space. And then as you exhale, draw both hands over towards the right hip, send the right elbow out wide, and drop right ear, right shoulder. So starting to breathe into left side of the neck. Maybe just starting to slow down the cadence of the breath. If it feels good, eyes are closed. As you are taking one more inhale and one more exhale. On an inhale, draw the crown of the head back up through center. Send the knuckles back down behind you. This time changing the grip in the hands, so swapping whichever fingers were on top. Chase the ground behind you, squeeze the shoulders, lift the heart space up, take a big inhale. Enjoy sensation as you're here. And then exhale, bring both hands over towards the left hip. Send the left elbow out wide, left ear to left shoulder. Staying, still being here. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Inhale, bring the crown of the head back up through center. Bring the knuckles back to center. And then a really soft and mindful release of the hands. So we're going to make our way onto our back, sitting up for our Shavasana, our final resting pose. So however you'd like to get yourself there, legs to the corner edges of the mat, roll the spine down onto the floor. And then allow the shoulder blades, the back of the head to meet the mat. Backs of the hands to meet the mat, palms face up. And then always this initial moment to settle in. So move around as much as you need to. Make sure you've created space and length in the body. And then allowing the eyes to fall closed. Softening the skin around the eyes. Create a little more space in the jaw. Relax the tongue, the cheeks, brow. And then breathing in deeply. And letting go fully. Once more like that, breathing in deeply. And letting go fully. So we allow the softening to coat the entire length, width, and depth of the body. So softening from the crown of the head, the scalp, down all the corners and edges of the face. Relaxing the throat, soft across the collarbones, the chest. Feel the weight of the world move up off the shoulders, all the way down the palms, and right out the fingertips. Soften the spaces between the ribs, the solar plexus, the belly, all the way down the spine into both glutes. Soft in both hips. And then this wave continues down both thighs, both knees, calves, and then right into the soles of both feet and out into all 10 toes. And then with the eyes still closed, we come back to feeling the breath again. Feeling it
fully and deeply. Remembering that this is where your life is happening, in the right here and in the right now. You have an option to stay lying on your backs. If you'd like to come out of it, just bringing a little bit of movement into fingers and toes, rocking the head side to side. And then on an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Give yourself a really good stretch. Bring the toes down towards the mat, draw the heels together. And then exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. Take the hands to the knees. So an option to rock yourself over to the right hand side, or however you'd like to join in me in a seated position. So if it feels safe to do so, allowing the eyes to fall closed again if they've opened. And still luxuriating in this state of presence, of calm. And then let's bring hands to meet at heart center and Jali Mudra. And hopefully with a deep and newfound connection to the fire in our bodies, in our hearts, we can recommit to our enthusiasm, our zest for life, and maybe even clearly see a path laid ahead of us. Thank you so much for your practice, for your commitment. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.